So you're going to remix something I've already created. So it says, make sure you're signed into Scratch and open this link. So when you click that link, if you're not signed into Scratch, obviously you're going to sign in. So I already created part of this. And right now what happens when I hover over this A, it tells me that it's rosa or pink. But when I hover over any other letters, nothing happens. So we're going to fix that so every letter does what it's supposed to do and tells us the correct combination. I'm going to stop that for now. I'm going to click the remix button. And let's see what it says. So click the remix button at the top. Rename it Your Initials Balloon Colors. So rename it Your Initials Balloon Colors. It's really important to rename things so that people can actually see it. Okay. So you're only going to code the sprites, the letters sprites. Add the following to each sprite except change the say to the correct color in English and Spanish or English in another language. So we're going to retype all of that onto here. You might want to have both screens open at once, so I'm going to just make this one a little smaller so I can actually see them both at the same time. Again, your screen space is a little small, but hopefully this will help you be able to see what's going on each time. All right, so what are we doing? We're going to code the B. So I click on the B, and now I start adding. When I receive, that's an event. When I receive, okay. Show, that's a look. Forever is an event. I'm sorry, forever is a control. And I want this one that says if, then, else. Make sure you get the if, then, else. Don't grab this one because you do need the else. So if, then, else. What we're going to do now is this sensing thing. So if it's touching the mouse pointer, that goes in this little diamondy section here. Up next is a say, so that's under looks. Say. So this one was, let me check it again. This is the B, that's the red. So we're going to say roja and red. Switch costume to red A. Switch costume to red B. We're actually still on B, so that's still under the if. So if the mouse is touching it, we're going to say red roja, and we're going to switch the costume to red B. This is where it gets a little weird. Broadcast. We have to change this broadcast. Right now it's set to, when we were doing the letter A, it was set to A. Right now it's set to 1. I need you to click on new message and then type the letter B. New message B. Otherwise, say nothing. And keep the costume as black A. So again, red B, broadcast B. Red A, black A. So the same things, we're doing the same thing over and over again, it's just changing the different costumes. Let's see if it works. I'm going to pull this back together. Hit the flag. Here's how I know it works. If I hover over the A, it still says rosa and pink. If I hover over the B, it now says roja and red. Again, it's only red because I'm hovering over it. When I'm not hovering over it, it's not that color anymore. So we're going to do this one more time for the letter C. So I'll click on the C. The C is yellow. Now again, if you don't know what this means, translate yellow to Spanish. Again, if you don't know what that means, amarillo, Google it. Okay, so one more time, I'm going to pull this down and make it smaller so I can see. And here we go. Event. When I receive the OK, leave the OK there. When I receive OK, I want to show a control of forever. Make sure I grab the if, then, else. Sensing. If it's touching the mouse pointer, it's going to say amarillo or yellow. I'm going to go ahead and cheat while it's here. I'm going to also do this one also because I don't want to have to keep them back to it. All right, so if it's touching that one, I'm going to say the yellow. I'm going to switch the costume to red C. And broadcast, again, I'm on the letter C. I need to make a new message called C. Again, there's nothing in the message and that's okay. There's nothing in the message and that's okay. We're going to switch the costume. If it's not hovering and touching over it, the costume is going to stay a black C. So again, red C, C, black C. Let's see if it works. Refresh. Again, pink con rosa, rojo red, amarillo yellow. It's working.